Hi, I'm Mike, and in this video I'll be reviewing Alteril. It's a natural sleep aid. Basically, I'd been having a bit of trouble sleeping over the past month or so, and this is one of the products I'd seen that caught my attention, so I've given it a try. I've been using it for nearly 2.5 weeks, and in this video I'll be mentioning some of the good points and the bad points as well, and what kind of results I've had using it. So make sure you watch the whole video. I can tell you where I found it at a pretty good price as well, so let's get started. So first let's just talk about the tablets, and there are actually a few different ingredients in Alteril, but I'm just going to mention one or two of the main ones. And the first main one is melatonin, which is a hormone your body uses to establish a regular sleeping pattern. And if you don't have enough of this, your body can slip into an irregular sleeping pattern. And that means that you find it more difficult to get to sleep or wake up when you want to, and you'll possibly be getting less sleep than you actually need. Another main ingredient is L-tryptophan, which is an essential amino acid. It's something the body actually needs, and this can help your body to produce more melatonin, as well as something called serotonin that is needed to tell your brain when it's time to sleep and when it is time to wake up. Then you've got L-theanine, and this is again another amino acid that's found in tea leaves, and this supposedly reduces stress and anxiety by increasing alpha brain waves. Basically, having alpha brain waves, it helps to put your brain into a more relaxed, calm state, meaning that you can drift off to sleep more easily. And there are plenty of other ingredients as well. Looking on the back, you've got things like valerian root, chamomile, and lemon balm, and all of these have quite a calming effect on the body. And you've also got hops, which is like a natural sedative, and that can really help you fall asleep as well. I did check to see where Alteril is made. It's actually made in the US by Biotab Nutraceuticals as well, so you can be pretty sure it's been well made. I'll just mention the herbal tea and the binaural CD that you get with the package as well. And first of all, we've got the CD. It's actually quite interesting. It's about 30 minutes long, and it's smooth and relaxing sounds. And there's actually quite a lot of science involving frequencies and brain waves that goes into making these binaural CDs, but I won't get into the details too much here. Basically, it has a physical effect on your brain and causes it to relax and makes it easier for you to fall asleep. And it's actually quite soothing. I've been enjoying listening to that. And then the other thing is obviously the tea, herbal tea. It's actually loose leaves. I don't know if you can see just inside there, but it smells and tastes pretty good, and you drink that about an hour or so before you go to bed. The recommended dose is to take 2 tablets about an hour before you go to bed, and you get 60 in each box, so it's a 1-month supply, which is pretty standard really for products like this. The tablets, they don't really taste of anything. I'll just show you one. Just like that, they go down fairly easy. They do have a bit of a herby smell, but that's just all the natural ingredients, so yeah, they're not too bad. So I've been taking 2 tablets each night before bed, as well as drinking the tea and listening to the CD, and I've been doing that about 2.5 weeks now. And overall, I'm actually quite happy with how they've been working out for me. The first night I tried it, I got to sleep in about 30 minutes and stayed asleep a little longer than I had been, so I was quite pleased with that. And it's been getting better and better, really, the quality of sleep I've been having. As I've been taking the product. I think that's because it's gradually helped me to get into a regular sleeping pattern, and I've been going to bed around about 11 PM and waking up about 7:30. The tea and the binaural CD I think have been helping as well. The tea is actually quite nice to drink. It does taste good, and that has been helping me to relax. As for the CD, I wasn't really sure about that at first, but after the past couple of weeks I'm convinced it has been helping. I think it has made a difference. So overall I do feel more relaxed and rested, and during the day I've been much more mentally sharp as well. I think before I was taking the product I was a bit more sort of stressed out and struggled to stay focused during the day, so I'm happy with the results I've had using it so far, but next I'm just going to point out a couple of things I'm not too keen on about it. So really the first thing I'm not too keen on about the product is that you do have to keep using it to get the benefits. I mean, it's really the same with any product like this. If you do stop taking it, then you might have trouble getting to sleep again. You're not going to have all the relaxing effects, but Something that's related to that is the cost. I mean, it's not the most expensive sleeping aid I've seen, but it's not the cheapest either. I think Alteril works well and it is worth the money, but you do have to pay for it. So something you need to think about and consider how much you are willing to spend. Another thing is the herbal tea. It tastes great and it is really relaxing, but it's loose leaves instead of tea bags, so it can be a little bit of a pain to make it. But I think it is worth the effort and it does do the trick. So having said that, there are some things I do like about the product as well. So one of the things I like about the product is that it is all natural. There are no chemicals or man-made ingredients in here, so it's all good, natural, healthy stuff. And as well, that means there are no side effects, so there's nothing to worry about when taking this product. Something else is that you don't need a prescription either, so you can just get this and take it, or stop whenever you want, start whenever you want. You don't need to get a prescription. Probably the biggest thing is that it really does work quite well. I've found it very relaxing and it's helped me to get a far better night's sleep. It's had a noticeably positive impact on my day as well. I feel much more alert and relaxed and rested when I wake up and just sort of mentally in focus and ready to go. Something else as well, I did check into the guarantee. They've actually got a 2-month money back guarantee on the product, so that's a plus point. You can try it for 2 months and get a full refund if you're not satisfied with it. So yeah, there's some good things to say about it. So overall, I'm actually quite happy with Alteril. The first night that I tried it, I did drop off to sleep more easily and slept a little longer than I usually had been, so that was good. But I found really that it's worked better the longer I've been using it, and like I mentioned earlier, I think that's because it's helped me establish a more regular sleeping pattern. I've been going to bed at a more specific time and waking up at about 7:30ish, so that's good. And I think the tea and the CD are actually quite helpful additions as well, to the pills. I don't think it's just the pills solely that have helped me out. And that's kind of surprised me a little bit because I thought they were just like added bonuses just thrown in, and they probably weren't going to have much effect. But using them the past couple of weeks or so, I think they've definitely helped me out quite a lot. The only thing is, they do cost a bit to buy. Like I said earlier, they're not the most expensive products, but they're not the cheapest either. So it depends on how much you want to spend and how much you value a good night's sleep, really. But I'll mention where I got a good price on it in a minute. But to sum up, I'd score Alteril 4 out of 5 stars. It's been working quite well for me, better than I thought it would. And the only thing is it worth the cost? For me, I think it is, but it is something you'll have to decide and think about yourself. When I was looking around online to see where I could get a cheaper price, the best deal I found was at alterildiscount.com. So I'll put the link for them in the video description underneath, and you can click that and take a look if you want to. They do some pretty good offers on there. It's kind of discount offers for bulk buys, so if you buy more than one box, they do them at discount price, so it works out cheaper per box. But I don't know if that's part of a special promotion they're doing or if that's going to be around permanently, so you might want to check that out and see if it's still available. But anyway, that's the end of my review, so I hope it's helped you out and you've learned a bit more about the product, and that's all from me.